Welcome back to Just Another Podcast.
Part 2 of the divorce topic. Are you guys ready? Because this is spicy, guys. Spicy, this part.
Heavy topic.
Heavy, but this the next segment, the next part of the divorce that we're going to discuss is spicy.
Yeah. So the first segment we briefly touched. So that, those of you who saw this episode first, go and listen to the part one.
Reverse. What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Sometimes they follow the top.
Yeah.
Follow the number. Okay. Okay, the first part we actually touch on adjustment issues post-wedding and also emotional and physical abuse. So quite a heavy and a good topic. Go and listen to part 1.
Yeah.
So part
okay,
2.
so I want to put it out there that these are all, we are just touching base, guys. There is a lot of, it's like an onion. There's so many layers to it. We may come back to this topic in future. We don't know. Like certain thing might go viral and then we can touch on it deeper. But what we are doing right now is just touch base. But we want to hear from you. I do get DMs and I'm very happy that they go deeper. You guys are welcome to our DMs. Just share whatever it is. And then we can discuss in the next episode. We are just touch and go on these topics. If it relates to you, let us know, alright?
And inshallah in the future we may have guests.
Yes.
So if you have a story to tell and you want to share that story, you're welcome to come over. If you want to remain anonymous, then
we can make it happen.
We can make it happen as well. Or if you just want to share that story with us on comment section or whatever,
you can write in or
what
comment.
she has been doing lah. So she will read it out, but we won't reveal the name.
If you feel like writing to Haider, go ahead. To me, go ahead. Or just another DM.
JustAnaDer is managed by both, by the way. So
we gotta let you know. Don't be shy.
She can see also. Don't direct DM her.
I mean, you can directly DM, but it's managed by both of us. No one else except the two of us. We are just a two-man show, guys. Alright, so the next one we're going to touch is infidelity.
No wonder you love Ham Tumare Sanam.
I mean, no.
No?
No? Was it in my list?
No, it was your Shahrukh list. Yeah, I mean, there were I mean, in that movie, obviously, he suspected the wife of being infidel.
With Salman,
Anyway, you want to do the introduction?
So infidelity. The infidelity can cause significant strain in any marriage. In some cases, the pressure of traditional marriage expectations or dissatisfaction with the relationship can lead to one or both partners seeking affairs. So right now, last time, I just discussed this with the channel. We always hear the men cheating. Do you agree?
Last time.
When we were younger, like teenage years, not very young, we won't know anything. But during teenage, we always hear men trying to marry number 2, payung mas. But now it's really equal. There is no line already. It's just out there, men and women both cheat.
And right now, even like married couples are cheating. Like the men,
swingers.
Not really swingers lah. Swingers also.
Like swingers are also out there.
But what I'm saying is like the married women will have an affair with a married man.
And
correct. And
vice versa. And it's very scary, you know. Like I don't know whether should I reveal this, but as my followers grow, I do get DMs from weird guys who I assume they already know I'm married. There is no way in my IG that I put that I'm single. You can see my kids, you can see my husband's face, the pang over there. And yet they try their luck. Like what? You get it? Like, is it that easy? Is it social media that is being the vessel for this?
Okay, I mean, infidelity can happen because of many factors. Right? One of the factors why people are more attracted to married people is because they think that is an easy way to have an affair.
Or maybe it's hard to get the thrill.
The forbidden fruit thing. The forbidden fruit thing is one. And also, maybe this person will not leave the partner. So, it is just a fling for both of us. I won't leave my wife, you won't leave your husband.
So, there's no marriage on the table. There's no commitment on the table.
Open marriage, basically.
Open,
but it is not been explicitly said that it's an open marriage with their own partners. You get what I'm saying?
No.
So, for example, there are some couples who are in open marriage. So
they agree, mutual.
They both agree.
Okay.
So you can still see other people, I can still see other people. So that is their own problem lah. Right? So that wouldn't be considered cheating. Right? Of course, it's maybe weird in different levels.
In our religion, we don't condone this. Okay, it's not that we are okay with this.
Thank you for the disclaimer. So, but there are those who treat it like an open marriage, but their partner obviously is not aware of it. So they go tell other people.
Okay. I get it now.
We are in an open relationship.
Yeah.
So that's next level cheating lah.
Yeah.
So yeah, my wife is aware that I'm seeing other people because we are in an open relationship. And then they carry on. The girl also stupid to continue.
Yeah.
And
never
all
do back check.
And never do all this. And then, got caught and everything happened lah. So these are the things that could happen also.
But now cheating also got so many levels. What? There is texting cheating. What is that? There's a term they use it. I forgot lah.
Yeah.
That means they cheat through
text.
Yeah. There isn't any meet. There isn't any through Telegram. There are like some channels where you can just chat, and then stop smiling too much. I know about it. You know about it. So they are like talking about it, and then before come home, just delete, and then okay. Just boost your serotonin level a bit before you hit home. And then there's the act of cheating. Literally go to check in, punking uncle house and all that. And then there's actually different levels.
Okay, so there's this physical cheating where you physically cheat on your partner lah. You sleep with other person lah. There's also within physical also a different level. Never sleep but kiss. Never kiss but hug. Never hug but hold hand.
Or go makan.
Go eat.
Dating.
Physical meeting.
Go movies.
So there's different levels. So I mean, to each their own. Different couples have different tolerance levels. Some say as long as you're not sleeping with that person, it's not cheating for me. Okay. Some say you already meet her, you already date her, that's already considered cheating. Physical. Some say emotional cheating. Means you're emotionally invested with another person. So you're already cheating lah. You find happiness in another person lah. Instead of having happiness with your partner.
Or when you're doing the deed, in your mind you're thinking of another person. That is also cheating, what?
Yeah, that one cheat also.
You are with your wife, but your mind is somewhere else. Or you are with your husband, but your mind is with Iti Roshan.
Okay. Cheating that one.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Is it cheating?
I don't know. Are you guilty of it? You are guilty of it.
I feel it's cheating. If you ask me, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's an intimate process. You love your spouse.
Okay, depends.
You should be looking at your spouse and thinking, this fella or this lady is God sent to me.
I'm not justifying because I'm guilty of it.
No, it's just a discussion, guys. Come on.
But okay, let's say you are thinking of someone real, or rather maybe your wife's friend, or your colleague, someone you know, or your wife know. Then I think it's a bit creepy. If you're thinking of a star, creepy. Again, to each their own, right? I mean, I don't know. What's your threshold?
My take, it's a no. It's a flat no.
It's a flat no.
Yeah.
That's considered cheating.
Yeah, it's considered cheating.
Meeting, all that, just now the physical part also all cheating.
All cheating.
Okay.
Even texting also cheating.
Texting also cheating.
Yeah. I mean, texting like, hi sayang, kita makan. Not just normal work chatting. That one, obviously he has female colleagues, what? But the one that is beyond that, to me, is already cheating.
But wouldn't you question, like, even those friendly texting could have an underlying, intention?
Meaning, give me some example.
So for example,
so cheap this one.
So he never says sayang or whatever, but he's constantly talking to this person who's of the opposite sex, right? We are all mentioning based on heterosexual, by the way. Homosexual another level also.
So, maybe we don't want to touch that lah. It's too confusing for us.
Okay, so heterosexual, so opposite sex. Your partner is always messaging this person.
Okay.
Never say sayang or what. They are like besties in a way. Everything also will go to this person. Will gossip with this person.
Okay.
Is that considered cheating?
If the husband is fully aware about it.
It's not.
It's not.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. But the moment there is like, or maybe like, hi, you dah makan? You baru balik kerja dah makan? Then the fella will reply like, yeah, dah makan and all that. Okay, I need this. So there is like a work thing where there's an introduction. Like how we talk.
Yeah. I was about to ask that.
I don't see it as cheating because it's like, basically what we talk about is always reels or other people's podcasts. Or even
our own kids. Sometimes we ask like, how's your daughter, all this kind of.
And then when I overthink, so when he travels, I get worried for no reason. Anybody travels, I get worried for no reason. I keep on checking. Have you like landed? Have you arrived? Like I just want to know that you guys are safe. Because we have a friendship relationship before we start this business relationship. So my overthinking self will ask. So to me that is not cheating because it's just that It's how it is. It's work, literal work. And if my husband were to ask me for my phone, like, I want to check your conversation with Haider, I would gladly give him. I wouldn't be like, alamak, no. So that is not cheating. But if the time where you feel like, oh crap, how do I give my phone? That's cheating already lah.
The moment you yourself are guilty lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The moment you knew that if I'm going to give my wife my phone and check that, die already. Like we have a friend who said that kesian Anissa the two of us are going after Haider.
Yeah, I mean I have two people that message me and disturb me during my holiday.
Not just holiday. Sometimes in the middle of the night, the two of us will be the one that is going after him, asking him for things, So yeah. So that's not cheating in a way.
Yeah, it's not lah.
It's the content, the context.
Let us know your threshold.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, for me, as long as it's not physical, I'm okay lah.
Even through chats, like.
Depends. Okay, yeah lah. Chat also like depends on the intention lah. Like if it's a friendly
if it's
chat,
gonna lead to a physical thing, then it's cheating lah.
If it's already like hugs, kisses, then wrong lah.
Wrong already lah.
Yeah. But
heart shape.
But if it's like what you say, if it's a friendly chat, then it's okay lah. I agree lah. Maybe same lah. Our threshold.
Yeah, I feel like similar.
Yeah, but maybe the imagining of artist wrong lah.
That one you like personal.
No, I'm not guilty.
Okay, we do hear of such stories where they imagine something else just to get the libido up.
Okay.
Right. We don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I mean that's wrong. Okay, if your intention is to get your libido up, that means you are already
not satisfied with your spouse.
Yes, you're undermining your attractiveness. Your physical attractiveness.
But
with your
that's
partner.
why you do it. What? Then why would you think about someone else if you're with your wife or your husband?
Different experience,
VR. Put on the VR thing and then
it's a different experience, like role play.
Cannot brain this.
I don't know. Okay, I've not done it. Okay,
yeah, he's not. This is him, guys. He just throw random things like.
I'm just thinking also. Like, I mean, let me know. Have you all done it? I mean, okay, if you want to be anonymous, open a fake account, then message me and tell me that it's okay or it's not okay lah.
Okay, can.
Yeah.
Do that, okay, guys. So, topic on libido. Before marriage, right? Is it compulsory to have the conversation about your libido level? Because there are reports in divorces and stories that we hear that my spouse don't satisfy me. I don't feel satisfied. That's why I'm divorcing him. Because as much as nafkah zahir, the term where physically you give nafkah and nafkah batin, it's equally important. And women are more vocal about what they want. Women are more vocal about what pleasures them.
Okay.
They don't get it, so they're like, okay, thanks, bye. So maybe that's why women are the one who are filing.
Right.
It can happen because I've heard and seen marriages where they don't consummate their marriage because they just couldn't connect on the physical part. So how? During dating already, you go and ask like, hey, what's your libido? Is it high? Because mine is high. Or is it low? Because mine is low. Okay, low. Okay, we can get married. Is it a must to have that conversation? Because it's going to be awkward, and it's okay. In religion, it's not encouraged for you to discuss all that.
Okay, I get where you're coming from, especially like the olden days, where sometimes arranged marriage, or you can't date so much, right? I mean, me and my wife we dated for so long, lah. So
he's treading on.
I try to see how I can navigate through this without saying the wrong things.
Okay, because I received a DM from this husband. Okay, my DMs are flooded lah, guys, and I'm happy about it. So legit, I do get this kind of DMs. He said that when they were dating, right, she has her hands all over him, like literally all over him, and he loves it because he has high libido. But the moment marriage came in, right, pop, finish. So he said, I got cheated. But did you really get cheated, bro? Like, did you really go and have that conversation?
Yeah, you need to have those conversations lah. I mean, it's normal because like what we said just now about one of the reasons why people split is because the husband is more at home. Right. So when absence makes the heart grow fonder. Right. So the lesser you see of your partner when you go dating, when you're not married, then obviously you have love lah. Because the longing, the longing was there, right? But if you're living together, you long for that fella to get out. Hey, go away lah! I don't want to see your face lah. So it's normal. I get it. It works both ways.
It works both ways.
Both guys and girls, right? So I mean, I went through it. Like my wife is very physically touchy.
Yeah.
When we were dating, right? We always hold hands and all that. But when now we got married, have kids some more, we seldom do that. Right?
Oh.
But we have to talk about it. Sometimes you have to initiate it. You know, if you realize it, initiate it. Right? Then the other person, okay. Then they will improve and work on this. Right. That's how it is. Yeah, but I think it's normal for relationship to be like that.
Okay.
Where things may change from dating versus marriage. So
we didn't address the question. Like, do we have to speak about libido?
Libido itself, I mean, one sexual drive you don't know also lah. Okay, I mean, if you look at the religious context, and, you know, never have sex before marriage, right? So you don't know your partner's libido, right? And then
but you
got married.
would know yourself, what?
You know yourself.
Yeah.
You know yourself, right?
So is that important to let it out before you get married? Because once you're married,
But then again, you physically will change also as you age.
Okay.
Your libido may go down.
Yeah,
and
hormones.
Hormones and all this, right? I mean, obviously you're not as highly
but marriages
horny.
are falling apart before 5 years. So it's very early, you know.
Okay. So if you say that,
I'm just countering you big time, you know. Because I see it. That's the thing.
Yeah. So then, so in those examples that you're saying is they cannot match my libido.
They cannot match each other's libido, yeah.
Okay, so one is higher lah.
One higher, one lower.
So the one that's complaining is the one that's higher.
Or maybe the one that's lower, because I keep asking, then I'm like, what? I cannot do anything else. Every time, how many times to do ghusl?
Okay, I can understand if the one's complaining is the one higher.
Okay.
Okay, so when the one lower cannot match your libido, then you need release somewhere else.
Correct.
Right? That's the conversation that you need to have with your partner lah. Right? If the other way around, it's a bit harder, right? Because now you are declining someone.
Yes.
And especially a woman declining a man.
Yeah.
It hurts the man's ego.
You know, I went for the marriage course, right? The ustad said that the moment the wife declines the husband's advances, right, the angels will curse her until the next morning. So I questioned back. I said, then if the husband declined the wife, why the angels never curse the husband? It works both ways. But I'm not being feminist here, but what? This term, a lot of men like to use.
Yeah.
Right?
And also, I mean, I would like to refrain from religion.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm just saying,
because I mean, one of us, we are both not ustads.
Yeah.
All ustads are, right?
Ustads, we need to bring one in.
So I don't want to comment on that part. But of course, I mean, if you look at it logically, the man physical self, they have a higher libido, higher needs, and for a longer term.
Yes.
Right? Because women have menopause and all this lah. So physically, that's why maybe the rule or the law is such lah. Yeah. Right. But I mean, if the husband also not matching the wife, then there's a question.
Yeah.
And we are seeing more.
Yeah, seeing
into
a
this
lot.
Time.
Yeah.
Wow. She asked me a difficult question. Okay, so anyway, so I think one, obviously, communications. Right?
Yeah.
You need to communicate with your partner about your own libido and how you can both achieve together lah.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, sometimes...
Because intimacy is very, very important in marriage.
Yeah. Sometimes both high libido also bad. Because they may be doing it, but maybe one is unsatisfied.
They're just hitting the numbers like 3 times a week? Okay.
Yeah, and then only one party is satisfied.
Satisfied. The other one is like
so we both high libido, but I'm not enjoying it.
Correct.
You know, it could be that as well.
Okay, I have a solution for this. Few years back, me and Lecha was like arguing for no reason, you know, like a lot of arguments, you know. Then a thought came to me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go online. Then I typed love language. I realized we don't understand each other's love language.
Okay.
So I went online. I took my phone and then I said, can you fill this up for me? And we were arguing, you know. Then he's like, what's this? I said, you just fill it up. Yeah. So he filled it up. Total opposites. So that's when it hit me and I was like, okay, for me it's physical touch. The next one is act of service. For him is quality time. And then the second one is what was the second one?
Gifts.
No, give words of affirmation.
Okay.
Total opposite, right? So now I realize that if I expect physical touch from him, it's not going to come. Because his is quality time. And for him to get quality time from me, I don't have time. There you go. The moment we did that love language quiz, right? Then we understood like, okay, this makes sense. So he now put in the extra effort that when we go out for KL trips, and even though it's work, right, he will like put his hand like that. Then he will just like he surrendered himself. So I will hold his hand, So I will it's very cushy. I will just say like that, So he understood that I needed that physical touch. So for me, quality time, right? So when I go KL, I shut down my phone except when I'm disturbing you.
Yeah.
I put my phone aside. It's just him without the kids being around. And then every morning, before we get up and go out and face the kids, right, we will have 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Just alone time. We will either just cuddle each other or we will talk about what is going to happen in that day or for that whatever that's needed until midnight, or just 2 minutes of silence, just being with each other, because I needed that physical touch to start my day. If I don't get that, right, my whole day will be messed up. And it really works.
What was it?
It really works. This is a tip that I'm telling for those who are really like struggling, right?
Yeah.
Go and find out what is. Do you know what's Anisa's love language?
I think it's acts of service.
You think?
Okay. Because you see, I mean, you don't have to do such tests. You see how the love one is giving, and then you can see what one is expecting.
But sometimes it's confusing,
It can be lah.
Yeah, so that's why the thought came to me that go and get a love language test. And it's free, guys. Just go online, type love language, and then just shove the phone to your spouse and then say, can you fill this up? Just simple as it. And then you get the answers. If it's so hard to discuss libido, if you know physical touch, there is like some chemistry there that can match, right?
Yeah, I mean, like what I said, I think from my observation, because she does things for me.
Acts of service.
I know acts of service is her love language. Whereas I'm a physical touch, words of affirmation. She's more on acts of service and gifts. She like to give people. Whether it's her parents or whatever, anyone. She like to give gifts lah. So from what I observed lah, of course when we do the test it could be different, we don't know. But by observing that, I know that this is what she likes, and I mean I'm guilty of it. I'm still not doing her love language. I'm still doing my love language. Usually I'm the one that's getting touchy and all this, and trying to compliment because I expect compliments and all this. Whereas she's doing all this where I don't expect this. This is not my love language, but this is hers.
Yes, that is the problem. That is the problem, because I expected physical touch, without realizing that his is not physical touch. So when we understood each other's love language, right, it sing.
Better.
It really sing. And when our marriage finally we are in tune, right, the kids see it. So the kids will come to me, hey, you all less argument recently, like why you all like already wake up? They know we wake up already, but we never come out. Last time we wake up already, both of us like was zombies, like okay, what you need, what cereal breakfast but they know, and they're like something has clicked and changed, and the dynamics in the family is thriving better. I mean, alhamdulillah, inshallah, it stays that way. But this is a good tip that I feel you guys should try instead of uncomfortable language like libido.
But the libido question, you stump me lah, because that one is difficult. I don't know how to navigate through it. Like, okay, I mean, if my partner tell me that, okay, you're asking too much, okay, then how?
How? How are you gonna solve it?
How are you gonna solve it? Or if my partner tell me is you're not satisfying me, okay lah, that one I can try to work lah. Okay, then you let me know lah what can satisfy you.
Or maybe take time to explore more exciting things with each other.
I think of celebrities, that one.
Again.
No? I'm just trying my luck.
I need to call you after this.
I'm putting myself in a lot of trouble now.
He is. I'm not going to put that in a reel, bro. That's going to...
Okay.
Alright, the next one. We actually already touched on mental health issues and marital stress because it's already been rather common. But let's touch a little bit on the term where what will people say in every single context that heavily affects marriage, I feel. What will people say? Like newlyweds, and then the wife happens to be in the bedroom most of the time because she hasn't felt comfortable in the mother-in-law's house. I know of ladies who does that, especially when there's non-mahram, like maybe the husband's brother is staying there. So she tend to stay in the room. And then when guests come, the mother-in-law have to go to her and say, hey, we have guests lah, come out lah. Comes an issue. So or the man also,
I was about to say in my case, probably the men.
Like they choose to stay in the room, or they just choose to.
I mean, these kind of things, you can just nudge each other lah, as partners lah, because one of your partner is probably introvert, right, and prefers his own me time, right. But then again, if people are out there, like especially like your in-laws, your wife's parents, right?
What will people say? You keep staying in the room. Guests are here. And then me, what will people say that you're doing podcast with the? What will people say?
Okay, I think there's a fine line lah.
Yeah.
I think there are some good advices that people are saying, underlying lah, the silver lining here, right? So when they say guests are here, obviously it's nonsense for you to be the home
cooped up.
You know, it's your home.
But let's say if it's the same people like mother-in-law, sister that keep coming so many times.
Yeah, that one, yeah lah.
Then you go, right?
Then there's you become less, friendly.
But
I
then,
say friendly.
But then the auntie will be like, lah, your daughter-in-law every time is in the room, or kenapa kau punya menantu tak tahu nak keluar tunjuk muka, those kind of. Yeah, what will people say? Then let's say you husband wife keep travelling. A lot of money
Yeah, I mean, what people say will obviously affect relationships.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, you as a couple, you need to know what is important for you lah. Is it what people say or what you say, or what you are feeling?
Yeah.
If you are feeling that way, then okay, then you let your partner know lah.
Yeah.
Okay, but don't. I mean, maybe you're feeling that way because someone said it. But is it truly what you feel?
Yeah.
Then you need to internally solve that first.
Yeah.
You check yourself. Do I really have a problem with that? Okay, yeah, I do have a problem with that. Then you tell your spouse.
Yeah.
Oh no, actually I don't give a shit. It's why they say. Then now my head already, headache already. That's why I scolded the partner.
Yeah.
But is it truly what I believe? Yeah. So internally you need to solve it first. So whatever you say to anyone, especially your partner, if you resolve it within yourself first lah. So yeah, like what I said, there may be some truths to what the others are saying. Like traveling, okay. What's so bad about it?
Yeah, some people will be like, so much money, they're always travelling. Oh, then you never bring you mother-in-law pula get infected. Infected, no, you see the words I use?
Infected,
not affected.
Yeah, I mean, okay, if you're travelling as a couple so much and then people are commenting, then
it's always what people say.
And
then cast evil eye. Because they keep on saying, then the marriage like strain.
I think if you...
I got so many stories about all this kind of thing.
Yeah. Valid questions that you ask, because this happens in the community.
It happens.
Yeah, but I mean, me personally, if people start talking, then I will go easy lah.
Yeah.
I will go easy. For example, if people say, hey, you got a lot of money and travelling, then I say, Alhamdulillah, rezeki, yeah. Thank you for your well wishes.
Yeah.
I turn the table back. Even though I think they probably sinde or they they try to be sarcastic.
You just end it like that.
Thank you for the doa lah.
Thank you sama lu.
Thank you for the doa. Then they were like, oh okay, I wasn't doa, I was sarcasm. Then they say themselves lah. So
Hey, I'm so scared of that. That's why my postings about the news. Anyway, thank you for the love about my car and my business and all that.
Yeah.
To post it, the mashallah, I keep on putting there, because I just so scared of posting it.
So it becomes a fear.
It is legit fear.
So which is why you need to think it that way lah.
Kasih balik
You said thank you for your well wishes. Then actually I don't have well wishes. I have bad wishes for you. But now you say this, okay lah, maybe I well wishes lah. Well wish you lah. Then after that you slowly lah hide like
that's how I blocked 30 people already.
You have that group, right? The green color.
The green color, yeah.
So then you can know already lah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know because you don't know whether they have, bad feelings.
Some of them screenshot and then go and send to the people that I get blocked.
Maybe
also kena.
Yeah. So my trick is always to turn it into
around. That's a good tip. I should start using that.
Yeah. So before you say anything, you say thank you. Thank you Allah. Thank you for all of your love. Yeah. Thank you for supporting this. Yeah. So like the podcast, I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest, right? You went through a lot for this podcast.
Yeah.
Thank them. Thank you for giving us attention, right? And inshallah, this will be blow up, right?
Yeah.
And this one also blow up. Okay, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So that's what I feel about what people say. I'm not so... I mean, I would be lying if I'm saying that I'm not influenced or I'm not affected, right? But I try, like what I said, I'm a positive person.
Yeah.
So I try to positize it.
I like this balance, because I gone through shit. Then when he tell me positive thing, I'm like, okay lah, I try lah.
So you try to make positive lah. Yeah.
Alright, so last one. No, actually two more last. Lack of children or too many children.
I think we already discussed this in our previous episode. We talked about marriages and how different we are, right? The dynamics. You got married young, I got married a bit later. I only have one kid, you have 5 kids. and we both face this issue. And I mean, not me personally, even within my camps, a lot of my peers married late. And a lot of them, some of them still don't have kids.
Yeah.
Some of them only one kid.
Yeah.
So and it took them time to get that. So you can't please everyone.
So is it important to talk?
Yeah.
I mean, put everyone aside. Like I mentioned in the previous episode, I didn't talk to Lecha about how many kids we want. There was no expectation. It was just YOLO. Okay, here we go with 5. Is it important to talk to your spouse like, I expect this number, or I don't want kids?
If you don't want, then you have to obviously be honest.
Okay.
Because people want, maybe your partner want kids and you don't want.
You don't want kids, yeah. It's a deal breaker actually.
It's a deal breaker, yeah. There are some who say that I don't want kids for first 5 years, and then the women, I'm running out of time. I need deal breaker also, right? They have ended relationship because of that. But if the number for me, I think as you go along, things may change.
Things may,
So sometimes you have the first one, the one that says I want more, say, I'm tired already. One is enough.
No, the issue comes in when like the spouse starts saying that you can't bear me children, so I'm going to find someone else.
Okay, so that's wrong. I mean, this is a age-old story.
It works both ways, actually. It has happened.
Yeah.
We have seen cases even from our neighboring countries and all that, where even the wife like, you can't give me kids, so we separate.
Yeah.
Then she married someone else and then she have kids.
So they do tests and they conduct tests and they realize that the guy
failed IVF.
has the issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the wife, the husband like willingly let her go and said maybe tak ada takdir. And then she's happy with more kids.
I think at the end of the day,
there's one very famous one in Malaysia.
An actor.
Abang Ferrari something.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, the first one.
Right. Because the first one cannot give kids, so he married another one.
Yeah. So I mean, to me, at the end of the day, you are also an individual.
Yeah.
Your own happiness is also important. If you think a kid may make you happy, and your spouse is not enough, then it is what it is lah.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I can't tell you, don't feel this way, this is wrong. You shouldn't break up. You're the selfish one and all that. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not living your life.
Yeah.
Right? So if you feel that will make you happy, that's the change that you need to have. Then okay lah. I respect your decision. Because not everyone can satisfy your needs, right? In fulfilling you to make your
maternal or your paternal instincts. To get it
correct. To make your life wholesome. Right. You want to be a parent, right? And your partner can't help you.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, if you talk about religion, then religion may say that's wrong to have what's that thing called, the one that the surrogacy lah.
Yeah, surrogacy.
Right? So that's wrong. Then you have to resort to this.
Yeah.
Right? It is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring religion to the thing.
Yeah, don't. But you got to talk about it lah.
Yeah, we gotta
I
talk
feel
about
before your marriage, before you settle down, you have to have the how many kids
but
you want to have.
sometimes you don't know, like what you said, right? We don't know whether you have that. You may be lacking.
Yeah, but at least there is some expectation that I know that my husband loves kids.
Yeah.
So I already is expected of me
correct,
that we're gonna have
that conversation.
Kids.
Yes. But I'm saying that, like what you said,
after it happens.
After it happens.
Yeah, that one you gotta.
Physically, they don't have that.
Yeah, we don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day, like what I said, you are an individual.
Yeah.
Whether before the marriage or after the marriage, your happiness is very important here lah.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Unfortunately, whether it's guy or girl, it work both ways.
Yeah.
Again, like I don't want to touch religion, but in Islam, where the guy can marry multiple wives, then he can fulfill that.
Yeah.
If the issue is with the
the
first
wife. Yeah.
Whereas the women, no. That's why they need to
divorce and then find someone else.
Maybe that's one of the reasons why the statistics are going
quite high. Yeah.
The women are filing for divorce.
Yep.
Maybe. I mean, maybe not much lah, but still a contributing factor lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So the last one is forced/arranged marriages. All right. So they are just getting married for the sake of, because my mother said I have to get married.
Yeah.
Or my mother said this girl is for me. Or my mother said this guy is for me. So I just marry. After that, marriage turned out to be torture.
Or maybe the accident, what is it called? Shotgun.
No lah. Shotgun is not considered forced or arranged. You chose that.
No, you chose to do it.
Shotgun.
To do it.
So you love that guy, what? Or that lady.
But you end up not loving that guy, or you.
That means happy hour. Then after that, shit, stop.
Yeah, because you're very young, probably, and then you got pregnant, and you're forced to get married to this guy because societal pressure, right? What will people think, right? So in that scenario, then maybe I don't really love this guy. It was just a last full thing, right? So what's your question actually?
So for me, that this kind of points actually can raise the statistics for divorce, because you are being forced, you don't know the person, and then you feel like you're already 40, 42, 43, anak dara tua or bachelor yang tak laku, and then you feel like, okay lah, let's just get married lah, just have that wedding that I've always wanted, and then turn out that your spouse is a nightmare. Without knowing the person. That's why I was against arranged marriage.
A contributing factor. But again, you as an individual should know yourself better lah. What happiness that you want, right? I mean, when you have reached a certain age and you think it's societal pressures and I need to get married. So the first guy or
because
first
in the
girl
current era, a lot
first guy or first girl come to my life, I'm going to get married. I agree with you. There has been a lot of cases where, because I mean in the past some more, late 20s already old. So today,
our nanny times, it was 18, 19. Perfect for marriage.
Correct.
And then coming towards later, which is around my era like that, is like 24, 25. Okay lah, still can. And then later on, right now is like 30s. Then those who are 40s, like what? The next
next level.
40s.
But I mean, societal pressure lah. People will be saying, what's her problem? What's his problem?
Are you so choosy? Janganlah choosy sangat.
So don't get married just because societal pressure. If you really feel you need a companion, then go and find lah. Go and date lah. Don't just jump into the first person lah. I mean, yes.
Or some of them see like, this one can cook, this one can solat on time, and then very homely. Marry. Sekali after that,
So okay, again, you shouldn't look at what people are saying are the main important things. You should look at what is important for you.
To you, yes. To you. Your checklist.
Exactly. Your own checklist. So if you think this person check all the box of your own checklist, then okay. If the person check the box of other people's checklist, right? People are saying, why you choosy? See this guy, okay, got work, got agama and all that. Okay. Then you marry, then you realize, alamak, this is not the partner I want to be my whole life. Then you're doing yourself a disservice by listening to others. So don't get pressured by societal. Get pressured if you believe that you want. First of all, you have to want to have a companion. And then your own checklist lah. Even if it takes you your whole lifetime, then it's okay lah. To me, I mean, unless
I think in the current era, being single is
again the checklist needs to be flexible also. When people say choosy, also there's a truth in it. There's always truth in it. You cannot have all your checklists.
The fella need to have the 5 C's. Then 1 C don't have, bye-bye.
Maybe you have like 5 things that you are looking. Maybe he fulfill 4. Okay what?
90% there.
That's the kind of thing lah. I mean, guideline lah. Don't listen to me. You have 5 checklists.
We will open a matchmaking service soon. Please submit. Hey, you all that day I went to Expo. Then they knew about us, JustAnaDer.
Okay.
Then they start sending me biodata. They're like, hey, you in the Muslim community and all that. Right? This is my daughter. You all are watching this. You all know who you are. Okay, I met them during the Salam Fest thing. This is my daughter. She's this age, this job. This is my son, this age, this job. This one interested in podcasting. You got, and then I say, okay, I got a vacancy. I'll call him. This is this job. And then another one is from experience. Also try to selit. Actually, I found out that fella married already. Trying to be funny, that joker.
Okay.
You know who you are also. If we were to open a matchmaking, I rasa boleh fly.
Really? Okay, I mean, we see how this goes.
We put a job form. Just key in your particulars. Key in your checklist. If there's any that match, they say, okay, this is the handle, go and talk.
Wow. You see, she's a businesswoman. She's already thinking of all this. But it's a good idea anyway.
It's a good idea. Why
because
not?
we talk about
this.
We have
the platform.
But at the end of the day, I mean, this podcast is served for you to share your stories. I mean, for those of you who are going through challenges in your marriages and, you're going through counseling or even not going through counseling, but you're contemplating about divorce. Hopefully this one, whatever we have covered so far, has shed some light. We can't cover so much into 2 40 minutes episode.
Yes.
But if there's anything that you all want to share with us or want to hear our opinions, we can definitely share with you. Of course,
you want me to, we want us to tell our listeners and then they can
give their
opinion and then we can let you all know.
Fair enough. Anything else?
Nope, we are good to go.
All right, thank you again for your love and do watch out for more episodes of JustAnaDer podcast.
Yep.
Brought to you by...
Don't forget to follow us.
Not yet brought to by anyone, huh?
Not yet, sadly.
Brought to you by Duncan. Lu sudah berarti lihat.